have solidified their posts in the NBA world as early as the Mavericks juggernaut Luka Doncic. His aggressive offensive plays on the court have earned him the nickname Luka Magic. Today, we will witness Doncic's unbelievable skills, leaving NBA players in awe. From mind-blowing passes to jaw-dropping shots, don't miss out on this compilation of moments where Luka Doncic disrespects NBA players with his extraordinary abilities. Originally traded to the Atlanta Hawks, the team eventually relinquished Doncic over to the Mavericks in 2018. His NBA debut began in October against the Phoenix Suns, scoring 10 points and 8 rebounds. Doncic lost his first game with a score of 121-100. 3 days later, Doncic came back and effectively stacked on his previous points over 2.5 times. Along with 6 rebounds, Doncic won his first regular season game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Although the next games weren't so kind to Doncic, the Mavericks eventually made the Western Conference of 2018, where he was named Rookie of the Month. Taking the conference by storm, Doncic set a record for being the youngest player to make 7 three-pointers, culminating in a total of 34 points and a victory over the New Orleans Pelicans. He was once again graced with the same title he previously won. Doncic's first triple-double against the Milwaukee Bucks made him only the third youngest person to do so, and shortly after was selected for the Western Conference All-Star Game. As he ended his rookie year, Doncic became only the 5th player in history to average 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in their debut year. Doncic's 2019-2020 season was met with amazing records. From the victory over the New Orleans Pelicans, where he made another triple-double, all the way to defeating the San Antonio Spurs, where he scored a career high of 42 points, and his 6th triple-double of that season alone. His nearly 50-point deficit victory against the Golden State Warriors broke records, as he was the youngest to ever achieve 35-point triple-doubles. There was no telling when his streak would stop, as he took down the Sacramento Kings, the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Milwaukee Bucks, all with triple-doubles more impressive than the previous one. Doncic's superb performance against the Los Angeles Clippers in his first playoffs shattered the court, coming in at 43 points, 17 rebounds, and 13 assists. It made him only the second player to have those stats in history. This eventually got him named to his first All-NBA first team, making him the first one to win the title in their first few seasons after Tim Duncan. Joining the likes of Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, and LeBron James, Doncic kicked off the 2022 season with a sweeping victory against the Memphis Grizzlies. With a regular 32 points, coupled with 10 assists and 7 rebounds, Doncic became one of the youngest players to record 7,000 career points in no more than 270 games. In only his 6th game, Doncic destroyed the game by putting up over 30% of the score that defeated the Orlando Magic. With that, he became the first player to score over 200 points, 50 rebounds, and 50 assists in the short span of the regular season. His knack for triple-doubles once again made its way to the top as he achieved his 50th. In a victory against the Denver Nuggets, Doncic became the second fastest player to gain those numbers. In the spirit of the holidays, on December 23, Doncic was yet again gifted a victory over the Houston Rockets, where he scored a whopping 50 points. This made him the only other person to score multiple 50-point games in the history of the franchise. Against the loss to the Golden State Warriors, Doncic claimed the title for the most 30-point games in a single season in Mavericks history. Doncic's ability to lay waste to any opponent through a series of mind games has been known to win him some matches. His tricks on the players have created some interesting opportunities for the Mavericks. Doncic plays a sick joke as he fakes the struggle to enter the court fresh off the third quarter. He really dances with his opponents until it's clear he won't make it the traditional way, in an effort that shocks all commentators. Doncic throws the ball underhand with only one arm. In the ultimate punked shot, Doncic takes the lead and stupefies his opponents with such an impossible score. Doncic's game against the Timberwolves in the recent playoffs was an example of this amazing skill. With less than 10 seconds on the clock in the fourth quarter, the Timberwolves led by a measly 2 points. Doncic stalls for time as he plays Rudy Gobert like a violin, pretending to struggle to make it, dribbling the ball back and forth, making the inside, and finally showing his hand with only 5 seconds left. He takes a step back and delivers a confident 3-point shot that effectively wins the game. He rallies and cheers for victory as the Mavericks take Game 2. Against the Clippers, with the help of Jones Jr., Doncic grabs the ball as it soars through the air when Jones Jr. lifts it from the opponent. With chemistry like no other, he throws it way over the whole court with Jones Jr. already on the other end, ready to dunk the goal into a devastating score for the Mavericks. Game 4 against the Oklahoma City Thunder saw Doncic pulling off another hat trick from way over the 3-point line. As he slows down past the half court, he makes it seem like he's going to make the play. Little do the Thunders know that Jones Jr. is on the other end waiting for a reception. He advances, but his feet know better. It stops him halfway from the 3-point line. Doncic's hand flings the ball overhead in a single-arm pass that seems effortless. And as it caresses the air, Jones Jr. goes airborne and makes sure the ball goes in. In the next game, just in the first quarter, Doncic already begins displaying mind-freak tactics. As the ball is under the court of the Thunders make a play when Green slaps the ball away. Doncic grabs the interception and starts racing to the other side. With many at his tail, he doesn't stop until he makes it to his ring, the determination to make the field goal in mind. As he reaches the midpoint between the free throw line and the ring, he is blocked. With all hope fading, Doncic slightly lifts off the ground and releases the ball. It gently looms over his opponent into the hands of Jones Jr. as he dunks the basket. In the same game, 3 quarters through, the power struggle for the ball is imminent as players gather under the Mavericks' ring. Irving desperately tries to make the basket. He gently nudges the ball. Derek Lively successfully takes the rebound, but instead of trying once more, he makes the out-of-the-blue play and passes the ball backward. And from nowhere, Doncic receives on the other end and makes the clearest shot anyone can expect over the 3-point line. It makes the basket as once again Doncic delivers a satisfying 3-pointer. Doncic's incredible intuition with not only how the game will pan out, but also with his teammates is unparalleled. His skills define what it takes to be a player on the field that feels the game, not just knows it. And with his years ahead of him, there seems to be nothing that'll get in the way of Doncic's road to greatness. Doncic's impossible plays serve as the perfect example of an intuitive player, don't you think? Do you think Doncic has what it takes to win championships and create more records? What do you think of Luka Doncic's inspiring story? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Sports Owl for more awesome sports stories. Until next time, let's keep enjoying the game.